I'm Jess and today I'm going to do my most anticipated video for 2015. This is going to include books, TV shows and movies because I guess I just want to share that stuff with you guys about what movies and TV shows I like as well as books. So let's get started. My first book that I'm most anticipating is Winter by Marissa Meyer. This is the fourth book in the Lunar Chronicles series and it comes out the 24th of November, which is a long time away, but I'm still anticipating it. It follows Snow White in the Lunar Chronicles world, and I just loved it. I read all three of the other books in the series this year, and I'm so excited for Winter to finish the series off. The second book I'm anticipating is Lady Midnight, which is the first book in the Dark Artifices. I think it's going to be a trilogy, but I'm not too sure. By Cassandra Clare. It sort of runs on from City of Heavenly Fire with characters that were already introduced in that book, and those characters were so lovely, and I'm just so excited to see them more in the Dark Artifices. But I can't really say a lot about it because if you haven't read The Moral Instruments, it'd be spoilery if I told you much about the Dark Artifices. So, the next book I'm anticipating is The Wondrous and the Wicked by Paige Morgan, and this is the third book in the Dispossessed trilogy, which has The Lovely and the Lost and The Beautiful and the Cursed. And it follows two girls who have gargoyles. It's really a lovely series, and I can't wait for the conclusion of this series, which comes out April 14th of next year, which is not that far away at all, so that's exciting. The next anticipated read of mine is The Heir by Kira Cass, and I can't say literally anything about this without spoiling who the prince chooses in the end of the selection, so I can't do anything. I'm sorry. But this comes out May 5th, and the cover is already available, and it's beautiful, and I'll put it here. It's absolutely beautiful, just like all the other covers. But I really enjoyed the series, and I hope to get my hands on The Heir when it comes out May 5th. The next book on my list is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, which comes out August 28th. And I've never read a Patrick Ness book because I tried The Knife of Never Letting Go, and I really did not like the writing style of it. But this just sounds so good. It's sort of like, what if a YA book, like with either dystopian or fantasy, I'm not really sure, but a YA book about the chosen one was from the perspective of someone who wasn't the chosen one and just kind of wanted to get through the school year and graduate without somebody blowing up the school and saving the world. They don't want to save the world. They just want to graduate from the school that they're at. And that's really intriguing to me because it's such a different idea that nobody's really explored before, because you've always got to have a character that's got something really interesting about them, not just another person at the school. Like Harry Potter, if it had been from like Neville's point of view, people wouldn't have liked it as much, but I really think it's an interesting idea. And I'm excited for it. The next book I'm anticipating is one that was only just announced by the author, and that is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This is a book that relates to fangirl. You can see that here. And it's the Simon Snow story that Kath writes in the book. And I'm really excited because when I was reading fangirl, you get sort of little parts that are Carry On. And they just sounded so cool, and I just really want to read it. I think it sounds really cool, and it's exciting. And the last book I'm anticipating is by Alexandra Bracken, who is probably my favourite author with these books right here. She's one of my favourite authors, definitely. And this is Passenger, and it follows a girl who figures out that she can time travel, and it sounds so cool, and I just can't wait to get my hands on it, grab your hands on it. I just want it. I just want this book so much. This one doesn't have a release date, which is horrible because that means it'll be like October or November, and that makes me sad because I want it to be like April or May. That sounds good. Alexandra, please get it early, like April or May time. I really want it April or May time. And that's the last book that was anticipated because it's probably my most anticipated of 2015. So now let's get on to the TV shows. The first TV show I'm anticipating watching in 2015 is Arrow. I'm only on season 1 of Arrow. I'm season 1 episode 10-ish, but I'm flying through it. I love it so much. It's just like, it's so gripping. And after I watch Arrow, I'm gonna watch The Flash, which is another one of my most anticipated. But I'm gonna watch that like in the order that they came out, because that's what you do. You do that properly, not like my dad does it and watch Flash first. You watch Arrow first. That's what you do. So yeah, Arrow and The Flash are two of my top anticipated ones. My next anticipated one is Game of Thrones Series 5, and oh my god, I'm so excited for Game of Thrones Series 5. So excited. And I think it comes out like April time, I think. But there's season 1 to 4. I've just finished season 4 like this month, and it was so good. I loved it so much, and I'm so excited for Game of Thrones season 5 because exciting. And yeah, April, I think, sometime in April. Exciting. Next one is the second half of season 4 of Walking Dead, and also season 5 of Walking Dead, because that should be out the end of the year. Walking Dead season 4 first part was really good, and it comes out February, I think, and that's not too long away at all. And I'm reading the comic books as well, so hopefully I can get like on par with the TV show by the time season 5 comes out, which it will be quite a while, so hopefully I can do that. And the last TV show is the ultimate TV show, Orphan Black. I'm so excited for Orphan Black season 3. It's my favourite TV show. If you've not watched Orphan Black, which most people haven't, I do recommend watching Orphan Black. I'll tell you a little synopsis for the first season, episode 1. So it starts with a girl called Sarah, and she's English, but she lives in New York, and she's been gone for a while and left her daughter with her old foster mother. And she's back now, and when she gets to the train station in New York, she sees a woman commit suicide. But before this woman commits suicide, they catch each other's eye, and they both look exactly the same. So Sarah is so confused by this and takes the woman's bag and assumes her identity, because she finds out this woman has like a lot of money in the bank. So she kind of steals her identity because she wants to get away from New York with her daughter. And then she starts finding other people that look like her and is trying to figure out why. And oh my god, it is amazing but frustrating, and oh, it's so good. I love Orphan Black so much. And season 3 is going to be kick-ass, and all the characters are so good, and Tatiana Maslany is the best actress ever. I mean, she plays like 12 characters overall who are main characters. She plays both heroes and villains in the same series. I mean, she basically plays everybody in that series, and oh, it's so good. Watch Orphan Black. Everybody watch Orphan Black. So after that little thing, we'll go on to the movies of 2015 that I'm looking forward to. And the first movie I'm looking forward to is Avengers Age of Ultron. The trailer is already out for this one, and it looks really good. I liked Avengers number 1. I didn't love it, but I liked it. So I'm going to go see Avengers Age of Ultron when it comes out, because it does look better than the first one, actually, with Silver Surfer and that gang of people that are joining on. It really does look good. The next one I'm anticipating is Insurgent, and Insurgent is a bit iffy because I hated the trailer. It just doesn't look true to the book, and I don't know what that box is. And it comes out April in the UK, I think. We get it later than in the US, like a hell of a lot later, but oh well. We still get it. That's the main thing. We get Insurgent. Yeah, I'm excited for it, but not like, I'm really excited. I'm just kind of excited. Yay. It's coming out. So yeah, I'll do a review of that when that comes out, which isn't too far away. The next one I'm anticipating is one I found through looking at actors on IMDb, and that is Pixels, and it is an animated movie about, I think it's animated, about these people who are video game designers, and they are hired by the government to fight these video game characters who have come out of the video game. And Peter Dinklage, who plays Tyrion in Game of Thrones, is in it, and that just makes me want to watch it. That's the only reason I found this, but it looks awesome. And I don't think there's not a trailer out yet. There's just like a poster. I'll put the poster here. It's just got the word Pixels on it, and then there's the description on IMDb. It looks so good. It sounds so good. I really want to see this. My next anticipated is the Scorch Trials which is the second movie in the Maze Runner. I really like the book of the Scorched Child a lot more than I like the Maze Runner book. And I love the Maze Runner film a lot more than the Maze Runner book, so I'm excited to see if they can do the Scorched Child just as well as they did the Maze Runner film. I really, really enjoyed that. I have a review for that. I will link it down below. And the next film I'm anticipating is obviously Mockingjay Part 2, because Mockingjay Part 2 is going to be absolutely awesome. It comes out in November, the same as the other two did, and it's going to be an epic finale. It's going to be the best, and I'm so excited for the trailers and stuff, and just to know what's happening with it. And my most anticipated book of 2015 is Paper Towns. This is the book to movie adaptation of this book right here by John Green. And John Green has been posting like Q&As with the cast and photos of him with the cast, and it all looks so similar to what was happening with The Fault in Our Stars, and that makes me so happy. Hopefully they will do a week before our stars sort of thing with Paper Towns. Hopefully they'll have some of that marketing going on the same as they did for Fault in Our Stars, because I really want to see it early, because we will get it late. I know we'll get it late, but it comes out like July time. But in the UK, we'll get it late. We got Fault in Our Stars like 3 weeks after the US did, so we're definitely getting it late. But I'm still so excited for this movie. It's going to be the best. And the good thing is, it comes out right after exam season is over. So I'm on study leave and between college and university, so I don't really have any commitments, so I can just go see it whenever it comes out. So that was my most anticipated books, TV, and movies, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.